there, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Christmas is upon us. I've got my Christmas tie on here, which is always fun. You get those few weeks, you get to wear that a year. Hey, were you in Laguna Hills last night? Was that amazing? We got about 3 or 4 inches of snow right near Laguna Hills Mall. Craziest thing I'd seen in a long time. My friend Gina went back over and she's making a snow angel, brought her kids over there. That was just crazy how perfect for the holiday season coming into play here. Let's jump in briefly to my online rate sheet for the week to give you an update what's going on. Rates are insanely low, still in the mid 3s for 30-year fixed. You can work on down. FHA rates are fantastic. Even the jumbo rates are great. So go to my website at www.mikemunzing.com. Print that up. If you're holding an open house this weekend, I think we talked about it last week, these buyers are going to be rock solid. They're going to be serious. If they're out looking in this season, you know they're out there looking to buy. Okay, this week I'm going to jump through those 2 reports I often cover. Let's start with Stephen Thomas's report for every 2 weeks. This is an interesting one. He starts off with the short sale information. Now, once again, Stephen Thomas has his reports on reportsonhousing.com. I used to be able to post that. He now has a subscription site that he lets me talk to you guys about it. He allows me to let you know what's going on in the market, but you do have to subscribe to it. It is a fantastic report. You will come off knowing the market. You'll be fantastically informed. It's great for you and your business and your buyers. It'd be a great resource to have. Okay, let's jump into those short sales. Basically, as he puts it, the short sales are very complicated. And as many of you know, when you get into a short sale transaction, often you have multiple loans that they have to deal with. You've got often late taxes, you've got late HOA fees, you've got other kinds of liens, lots of things to worry about. So they are complicated. But this is the first year that they've really dipped year over year. He puts it in as an interesting perspective here that in the county, 31% of the active listings currently are short sale listings. 58% of the pending transactions are short sale transactions, but 72% of the pending transactions that have been in escrow for more than 1 month are short sale transactions. But the biggest thing to note is that for the year, only 24% of the closed transactions are from short sales. So it really shows how complex, how difficult, how trying they are. I think we've all been through those. We know how tough that is. A couple of a little chart here, you can see kind of down on the bottom, you can't make it out, but subscribe, get this report. But as he looks at from January through November for the first big chunk of the year, we've seen an overall drop in total sales of 4% in overall sales. REO sales have increased by 12%, but the short sales have dropped by 7% for the year. Just interesting information for you there. Let's take a look for the last 2 weeks. He breaks it down every 2 weeks. As far as demand has taken a big hit with the holidays upon us. That has dropped 11% from 2 weeks ago. That's 334 homes less in escrow than 2 weeks ago, and that gives us a total in escrow in Orange County alone of 2,589 properties. Interesting numbers there. As far as active listings, that's our sellers putting the properties on the market. That has dropped to its lowest levels in Orange County for listings in 20 months. First time it's dropped under 9,000 properties in about 20 months. So that's down 267 homes in 2 weeks, down to 8,905 properties. Finally is the distress sales. That has dropped off by about 56 homes, down to about 3,357 total properties. That includes those short sales as well as the foreclosures. So be sure and once again, get this report. If you can see, as you can see, he really breaks it down into charts and graphs, really breaks that down for you. It's a great report, comes out every 2 weeks. I highly recommend it. And once again, go to his website at www.reportsonhousing.com. Stephen Thomas, fantastic. Okay, next I'm gonna jump through the November foreclosure numbers. I used to do a real big dog and pony show every month on the foreclosures, but they've really kind of slowed, so let's just cover the highlights. I'm gonna cover California first, and then more importantly, what's going on here in Orange County. So for California, the notice of defaults, which is that first stage of the foreclosures, that's dropped by about 13% from November from October. So this is just month over month. But the big increase is in that second stage when the courts let the homeowners know that, hey, here's the date, you're going to foreclosure, here's the date of the trustee sale, and that increased by 34.69%. Then the next step, what happens at those sales? Three things can happen. You've got cancellations, and that is up 6.39%. You've got the sales back to the banks, the filing bank, they end up taking that property back. That has decreased month over month by 12.9%, and 12% was the drop in the homes that actually sold to a third party, the investors, as we say, at the steps of the courthouse. So that dropped about 12%. Now the really interesting change here for Orange County, let's start from the top, we'll get to the big change. Notices of default actually increased by 19.6%. That's some very interesting numbers. Now all these reports will be on my email to you, so you can find them on my email, you can find them on my website, should be there for you. Once again, in Orange County, the notice of trustee sales, the ones that have been announced for the month of November, that increased by 20.75%. Then you've got the cancellations, where they decide not to move forward, the loan modification worked out, they've canceled the foreclosures, that is down 10.5%. We've got back to the bank, that is down 23.5%, and the really big number, this is what I was making a point earlier, the homes that have been sold to a third party in Orange County in the month of November increased by 71.4%. That is a very large increase. The overall numbers are not large, but the increase is quite large. So hopefully we'll be seeing some of those properties coming back on the market in the form of resales for those investors. Hey, we're heading into a wonderful weekend right before the holiday. Once again, we have snow in Laguna Hills. Can it get any better than that? Well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Please think of me. If you have a new buyer, I will be in town. We're not going anywhere. You can always call me at 949-689-5626. You can go over to my online application. It's simple, it's quick, it's very effective, and it's very secure. So your clients will be very protected there. But let's work together. 2012 is coming. It's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be a very exciting year on all levels, both in real estate, politics, everything. But I really appreciate you guys. Keep working hard, and we'll be working together in 2012. Once again, God bless you. God bless your family in this beautiful holiday season, and God bless America. Let's work together. Bye-bye.